Okay, we are back with episode 3 of House of the Dragon. Last episode was a lot because it had the king potentially marrying a 12-year-old. But then instead he decided to go for the 15-year-old. So, yeah, lots of disgusting stuff, but I guess that's to be expected with this whole universe. So, yeah. Now he is marrying his daughter's best friend, as you do, by which I of course mean as you don't do, but this is the Game of Thrones universe, so everyone does things they should not be doing. Hey, at least she's not related to him. Anyway, very interested to see how Rhaenyra handles that. I have seen some talk that there might be another time jump, which is a little disappointing because I'd like to see how she reacts in the aftermath. I feel like they skipped 6 months last time. If they keep time jumping, it's kind of gonna be hard to really feel the journey of the characters as much. But it is what it is, and I'm excited to see what happens. Obviously Daemon and Corlys teamed up. I didn't talk about Daemon's stunt a lot. I don't think last episode, what I thought of it. To be clear, I really think all Daemon wants is his brother's attention. He's very much doing the whole petulant child acting out, trying to get big brother's attention thing. He's not, I mean, obviously he's not a great person. None of them are great people, but I don't think he's as bad as he wants people to think he is. He really just wants attention, and yeah. Lots of little brother energy off of Daemon. But yeah, so I'm interested to see how that goes, especially now that his brother has a new queen. Yeah, I think that's enough talking from me. If I seem quieter during the reaction, apologies. I'm trying not to bother my roommate, who is right behind me and right behind this wall. So yeah, but let's get into it. Oh, this TV has so much better visuals than the other one I was watching on. Okay, this time I'm going to try and watch because they say the sequence is a family tree and there's symbols that represent people. I'm going to try to look for it. I don't know a lot about the Targaryen history, not in depth, but I guess that would be Maegor the Cruel, right? God, this music. What is... Oh, is this the crab feeder burning a ship? I gotta say, the crab feeder plot I don't find super interesting. The effect it has on the political stuff and Corlys' relationship with the king is interesting. The actual crab feeder pirate stuff I'm not super invested in. I really don't care. I don't like it. I don't need this. I don't need all this violence. Okay. Nope. 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 I really didn't like this violence in the original show, and I really don't like it here either. I just don't feel it's necessary. It's gratuitous. It's one thing for violence that serves a purpose, but showing violence just for the sake of showing violence, I know some people are into that. I'm really not. Oh. Okay. I mean, what Damon is, obviously the king won't be happy about this. This is actually he's saving people, so. Oh. Oh. That's symbolic. He's only doing it for the glory. He doesn't actually want to save people, or he doesn't. At least saving people is not his primary concern. It's literally stepping on. That is, yeah, very symbolic. Do they think they're gonna take down the dragon with fire arrows? Do they know how dragons work, or... Oh. Well, that's, not good for... yeah. Okay. Big time jump, okay. Lannister. Okay. Yeah, you can't just not be king for a day. Okay. That's not great policy. Okay. That seems a bit, just being a bit cold of him. Oh, she's pregnant again already. She's providing lots of heirs that could upstage Rhaenyra. Ooh, Stanwell. Oh, okay, so power struggle. Yeah, friendship has not endured, which I didn't expect that they'd be able to remain friends, but that's. Yeah. Oof. Ooh. Okay, you married her dad. Maybe stop trying so hard. I mean, clearly. Um, what, with who? Okay, that's a weird thing to brag about given you know her mother died in childbirth. Hmm. Oh, His Grace. Oh, yikes. Oh. Hmm. Puppy. Oh, puppy. Hmm. Jason. What is it with a random, like, normal name in a fantasy world? Did he say it's taller than the wall? I find that hard to believe. Is he flirting? Oh my god. He's really trying. Presumptuous. uh, you know what? He shot his shot. Okay. That is her daughter. Awkward. Maybe you don't have your family spat in front of everyone. Okay. She's just like, I'm out. Screw this. You know, I don't blame her. I feel like there's definitely going to be a romance between her and Sir Kristen, and maybe here we're going to see it start to develop. Ooh, this is very beautiful scenery. I feel like this was shot on location. I mean, okay. Oh, so they already have a romance going, it seems like. Hmm. Puppies! Ew. Baby. A thing. Oh my god. She already turned you down. Give it up. I mean, yes. Oh, so yeah, yeah, he really does have no intention of passing her over. You know what? Good for him for sticking up for her. I mean, he's made a lot of bad choices, but good on him for this. He sticks by her. Well, he is a Lannister. Hmm. Well, that's nice. Why did you marry your best friend then? A relative. Hmm. Oh, oh my. Wow. 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 Disgusting. And that's the only problem. Disgusting, 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 disgusting. Do not betroth her to her toddler brother. You gotta know better than this. You gotta. I mean, ew, 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 all the ew. Ugh. Yeah. 17. Okay, it's been. She's gonna be almost 18 then. Because she was 15 last time, and Aegon is 2, meaning it's been at least 2 years and 9 months. Yeah. Yeah, he's a relative. Yeah. I mean, politically, it makes sense. Still disgusting. Oh, he's fighting in the. He can't be that old. His sister was only 12 a few years ago. Oh, harsh. So, no, no love or care remaining between them. Okay. I mean, he did betray her, so. I mean, to be fair, while I understand why, if you're not doing any of your like princessly duties, it makes sense to doubt you on that front. Obviously, not because you're a woman. That's a terrible reason, and that's why they're doing it. But you do have to do your job, or else there's some said if you won't do any sort of duty or thing, you just want to sit in the God's word and read all day, then that doesn't mark a great future leader. So maybe like step up a little bit. Just to be clear, like again, the reason that they are against her is not a good reason, but also if she wants to inspire confidence, maybe I hope I'm making myself clear on that. Jump scare time. Boy, they're really building this up. They kind of cut all the suspense, gotta be honest. It's too long. Hello. Oh. Pig. Oh, whoa. Oh, yuck. Nasty. Oh, okay, Rhaenyra. Oh, boy. Oh, my god. Well, that's a way to get your anger out. Oh, and he's not even aware his daughter was just almost murdered. Well, not killed. I mean, I guess murder implies intent, and obviously pigs just being a pig. Yeah, we all know that he could have a son. Oh, so the vision he told Emma about wasn't recent. Oh, he had admitted it. Oh, that's a nice way to think of a whole human person. I will say, it's nice to have the king acknowledge that the obsession for a male heir got his wife killed, because a lot of kings and male rulers did that sort of thing, and the wives died in childbirth, and they never accepted any responsibility for that. And even if you believe that when he made the choice to cut her open, that there was no survival for her at that point, he still killed her. Oh, he hunted it by they tied it up, and then he. What a fine huntsman he was. I mean, I don't support trophy hunting at all, but I mean, this is just pathetic. He didn't even hunt it. They just show him what to do. I guess it pays. That means he probably has a gentle heart. No, poor creature. Oh, he can't even do it right. He really is an ineffectual leader, king, all of it. He just wants to build his little models and chill in his room, but imagine if they had actually named Rhaenys leader. That would have been probably better for everyone involved, including Viserys. Oh, they're plotting because he's the king and they have to. Ooh, the blood streaked in her hair. That's foreshadowing things to come, maybe? Oh, gruesome. Oh, is that the white one? Wow. It came to her, not to the king. So she's the one that the gods supposedly are blessing, I guess. And she killed the boar. Where's her father? I feel like that's metaphorical, that she's supposed to be the queen, or at least that she's going to believe she's supposed to be the queen, and maybe that's where. I mean, I'm pretty sure she does not end up being queen, because I'm pretty sure in the original series they said when Daenerys was talking about the throne that no woman had ever sat the Iron Throne, but that's, yeah. Will he? Yeah. Still. Okay, sexist. Mm. Well, and she's going to do it because she does what her father tells her to do because she feels she has to. She's still being manipulated even now she's queen. You think? Okay. Yeah, and that you help? He does love his brother. She makes a good point. Oh, he's actually sending him help. He does love his brother. Multiply, okay. Her best friend of 15 years old, creep. Why? She smiled. Good sign, maybe? Okay. That's a pretty sacred thing to swear on. It also puts her in a lot of danger. Because people will want Aegon to be the king. Is he prepared to defend her against them? Because he's a pretty weak person overall. A weak king. Well, funny story about King's Landing. Oh. He's not showing any expression, but this is like all he wants. And Alicent made that happen. And didn't push for her son to be king. Maybe she still has some, you know, not bending to her father's will in her. Is he gonna tell him? What? Whoa! They brought you good news. Why is he? His brother is sending help. Why? This aid will deliver the victory that has thus far evaded us. Even though he didn't help initially. Or is he just sailing over to handle this one? Oh, it's the thing they were talking about. He's the bait. He's being the bait so that they'll get out of the cave for the dragons. Is it? I'm a little confused. Okay, white flag. So yeah, it's a trick. He's fake surrendering so that that's a little cold. You know, fake surrender. You're not supposed to do that. But also, who's gonna send the dragon in if Daemon's here? It's like he's the dragon rider. I mean, I guess Laenor might be a dragon rider, but isn't two better than one? Are they gonna fall for this? Cause I wouldn't. Wait, if they burn the place with dragon fire, wouldn't that kill Daemon? Cause despite what the original show tried to imply, Targaryens are not fireproof. Oh, I just realized that sword is Valyrian steel. That's Dark Sister. Oh, well, oh. I mean, this is very impressive on David's part that he is managing to do this much single-handedly. He's doing this because he's trying to win the war before Viserys' aid comes, so he can say he didn't need him because he wants to be prideful. Oh, oh. Okay, there's no way he dies. There's no way he goes out like this. There's absolutely no way. Like, that is not a thing that is going to happen. I mean, I don't know the story, and I know characters on Game of Thrones can just die, but there's no way he goes out like this. Plus, there's scenes of him that were in the like trailer that we haven't seen yet, so. Ugh. The makeup on the crab feeder is very gruesome. Where's the dragon? Wasn't the whole point of this to lure out the dragon? This is giving some Jon Battle of the Bastards vibes a little bit with the one person against, like... Oh, there we go. There we go. I mean, y'all really should have seen this coming. You knew they had dragons. That's why you were in the caves. Honestly, the fact that they fell for it's a little, so much blood. I really just do not need these, like, bloody action sequences. Like, I do not vibe with them. Ooh. Oh, gross. Okay. That's nasty. But, so the crab feeder is gone. Oh my... Oh, that was gruesome and horrifying. So the crab feeder's dead. I assume that means this part of the plotline is over. It's the part I was least interested in, so I'm fine with that. So, it was a good episode on its own. The time jump is a bit of an issue for me because I wish we had seen the breakdown of Alicent to Rhaenyra's relationship and the further breakdown of Rhaenyra and her father's relationship. I feel like we are getting character stuff, but we're losing some important character development in the skipping of time, because a lot of the characters have happened slowly over time. We're missing that, and it's just, there's such big time jumps. Like, the entire original Game of Thrones series took place over roughly 5 years, and, like, we're already more than halfway through that in 3 episodes. Like, it's going so fast, and I know they're aging up the characters, and, like, it's gonna span decades. I just feel like they didn't need to do that so fast. I mean, they were banking on probably getting multiple seasons. Like, it's already been renewed for season 2. I feel like they could have slowed down, like, spent season 1 with entirely the young actors and then gone to the older actors for season 2, maybe done the time jump just in the last episode, because, you know, like, in the original show, they would often do, like, the big stuff in episode 9, so they could have, like, ended the younger stuff in episode 9 in time. I don't know, I just feel like they could have spent more time on it, but, like, what we're seeing is good. I wish we had more. So I did know, like, in the last episode, I knew that Viserys married Alicent, and then I did know that she had a son, that I mentioned seeing a family tree that gave some stuff away. That's the main thing it gave away. First of all, she's 18, so the fact that she's already, like, about to pop out baby number 2 is... I mean, you know, everyone's young, everyone's married young, it's kind of gross, I've been over that. But it was really interesting to see that, obviously, while she did what her father wanted, married the king, that she still is not pushing really hard to make her son the king, and, like, she's supporting Rhaenyra as heir despite the fact that her relationship with her is broken down. And I think Alicent does still really care for Rhaenyra, but obviously, you know, marrying her father, she should have known that that was going to put some strain on their relationship. It seems pretty obvious. So, you know, obviously that was going to break down, but yeah, I think she does still care for her and want her to be happy. Obviously the king wants her to be happy. He's just, yeah, not going about that well. But I thought seeing all of that was really interesting. Otto Hightower is still playing his games. I mean, we know he wants a second. The fact that he proposed marriage between Rhaenyra and Aegon, I know it's what the Targaryens did. I knew what I was getting into. It's still nasty. It's gross. I mean, I feel like it just doesn't need to be a thing. You know, it's really nasty. Don't need to reiterate that. And now Rhaenyra is going to have to marry. The fact that Lannister guy said that Casterly Rock is taller than the wall, press X to doubt. I wonder if we're going to see the wall at all. We obviously still have something going on with the Song of Ice and Fire and that dream. We know that Jaehaerys' wife, Alysanne, was, like, a huge friend of the Night's Watch. Obviously, when they were talking about the Song of Ice and Fire, obviously that was the one time we saw the Stark Lord, played pledging fealty to Rhaenyra, I was like, as they were overlaying it. So like, the North obviously matters. Now obviously, the Starks are my favorite family in the original show. I like the Starks. Maybe I just want to see Starks, but like, yeah, I wonder if we're going to see any Starks of the time play a role. Because did no Targaryen who knew about this dream realize for hundreds of years that Song of Ice and Fire, that ice means Targaryen, that ice means Stark? Because the arrogance and entitlement to believe that they are the only ones that matter. But I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. Yeah, so I liked getting to see more houses than just the Targaryens. I think it's cool getting to see how they interact with the rest of the realm, rather than just being internal, like in the Red Keep and stuff. I hope we get more of that. Like I said, especially the Starks, but really any of it. I imagine that once the Civil War starts, there will be other people at play, but I'm not sure. I think this might have been my favorite episodes before. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I like seeing more of like the realm and stuff, but I don't really like the crab feeder plot, and this one is obviously heavy on the crab feeder plot, but it also ended the crab feeder plot. So anyway, I mean, I like episodes that are character focused, and I feel like this one was very character focused in terms of Rhaenyra, her father, Alicent, the baby. I just wish we'd seen more. Like, we had to do a lot of like building up ourselves, like what had happened in the meantime, and I was like, no, but like, I want to see that stuff, even if I can sort of imply some of it. It's like, I think showing it would have been nice. Even just like a montage maybe of like their new lives together. I think they could have had like a 5-minute montage at the beginning just showing clips of like them adapting to the new life. But it is what it is. I'd like to believe those relationships can be mended, but knowing that this show is about a civil war, I highly doubt it. As far as Viserys goes, I don't think he's around too much longer because like he can barely handle wine. He's like having trouble standing up. He's cutting himself on the throne. He's struggling. Like, and they've been hiding this health issue. That's gonna come up like soon. If he's not dying like next episode or the one after, he's at least like going to be incapacitated at some point. I think because like I can't see that lasting that long. So succession crisis potentially imminent. I mean, I guess he has to live a little longer though because Aegon's not going to be challenging for Rhaenyra for the throne right now. He's two, and if Alicent's not actively pushing for it, like I don't see her. I guess Otto might start a war over it. I don't know. Probably pointless to be speculating. So, yeah, but that is that. Like I said, I enjoyed the episode, and yeah, thanks for watching.